Let's speak now to another Just Stop Oil activist, Alex De Koning, who joins us. OK, how long have we got, Alex? I mean, literally, how long do we have until the planet is unrecognisable? How urgent is this?
It's not as simple as that. It's not going to be like a light switch that turns off and suddenly...
But things are already getting so much worse. I mean, have you seen in New York, the smoke? People couldn't leave their house because they couldn't breathe. 10 million people couldn't leave their house because they couldn't breathe because of wildfires in Canada. 33 million people in Pakistan last year had their lives completely decimated by floods. Their houses, their pets, their wedding photos washed away in one go. The same with the floods in northern Italy, same with the 40-degree heat wave here, where 1,700 people died in 2 days. During our 40-degree heat wave last summer, 1,700 people died.
Where did you get that figure from?
Well,
where did you get that figure from?
So just explain to me, Alex, but just explain. So those people, those British people, you're saying dropped dead because our climate emergency is such. What do they die from? What did they actually die from that was related to the heat in 2 days?
So that figure was from the World Health Organization, which I hope you can agree is a respected body.
I don't actually.
They died.
I don't. I think the World Health Organization has absolutely baked in profit motives and control motives to want us to believe all of this. But but we all want British people to live a good, healthy life. We don't want 1,700 people dropping dead over 2 days.
Where did they get it from?
Why did how did climate kill these people?
Okay, so there's a variety of different factors, right? In this case, it was because of the extreme heats. People died from heat stroke. When the temperature gets hot enough, for example, when it gets so hot that the sweat no longer cools you down, you literally boil in your own sweat. I know that sounds like complete exaggeration.
It does.
I know that sounds like complete exaggeration.
It does, actually.
When it gets...
I'm afraid it does sound like exaggeration. I've never heard of anybody boiling
exaggeration to say that people die in fires.
I've never heard of anybody boiling in their own sweat. What, boiling to death?
If there's a wildfire, people die from it. If there's a flood, people die from it. If there's a hurricane, people die.
How long do you have to boil for before you die?
This shouldn't be so funny. Listen, what we're finding...
People are dying and you're literally laughing.
No,
well, because you're making silly claims. Boiling to death.
Listen, and also, to say that the climate crisis causes wildfires.
If there are elderly people who might be vulnerable in the very, very hot weather, and I agree with you on that, then those care homes, the hospitals might be looking after those people, have a responsibility to keep those people cool and to provide air conditioning.
Do you think you boil to death as long as you boil an egg?
But,
I'm sorry,
listen,
Alex, I think I think you need to, if you don't mind me saying, Alex, I think you need to grow up a bit, actually, because this is ridiculous.
Oh, really? Really?
Alex,
okay, well, I appreciate your opinion, but literally 10 million people could not leave their home in New York for several days.
And now people are boiling to death in their sweat. They're boiling to death. Perhaps they should put more deodorant on.
Alex, I can't in the
it's
room,
not an
mate.
opinion to say that the climate crisis is killing people. I can't believe I'm having this conversation.
Alex, why a jigsaw? I don't think I've ever seen a jigsaw gaily distributed around a tennis lawn in a high-profile climate change protest captured on TV. What a waste of a jigsaw. It was a waste of a jigsaw.
Do you at least agree that when there are wildfires and there's floods and there's droughts, it's harder to grow crops?
No,
that means we're going to have more food
insecurity because I boil to death in my sweat. Alex, we're going to have to let you go because we're running late to the headlines. Alex, thanks for coming.
We've got to go.